Restocking. Concentrate fire on the nearer front. Terranids. Changing magazine. Throwing meltable.
Oi, 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 boys! Boys! Good boys, come on, Fluffy, be nice. Thomas! Okay, my boy. No, Thomas. Thomas. Fluffy. Oi. Fluffy balls, I'm looking at you. No, stop doing those traps. Leave them alone. Fluffy balls, come on now. Okay. Did you go over here? He's a big boy, I think. Come on now, you two. Let's what do you mean? What? Beat him. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to beat him either. See, if you don't fight here, you have to run down the stairs. But you stay here. There you go. Be nice. Be nice. Oh. Do you admit, you did it. But sometimes you gotta show their tracks. I mean, these things happen. Dead in the concrete. Right there, Thomas. Oh, that big fast. That big fast. Yeah. Oh, shit, you're back. I thought it was a birthday. Combat. Awesome to do. Yeah, man, you're not drugs to believe the cops buy the stuff. Alright? I hear grounding when I should be hearing loving. Let's not be doing this. Come on now. What's going on here? Did you not hear Jackie Moon? Everyone love each other? Ah, I don't believe it. What are you going to do if your mother calls this shit? Why don't you be scared for Thomas? Coffee. I don't know about that young man, isn't he, afraid? Probably best not to tackle the country kid. Look, let's go. Becky Berry! Becky Berry! Damn it. Boys, you have to wake up. No, don't break that eye contact. Fluffy, you don't need the medicine. I think the medicine plenty. Except for one thing. Good boy, you good boy. Should I take this test? Becky Berry! Becky Berry! Becky Berry! Bringing it down to the door, being called on my shoulder. Sorry. No, I didn't want to come and get you because, like, at first I think about fucking really tense. And I'm just trying, yeah, I'm just trying to remember. They've hit each other on that scene, I'll tell you, because it's got the heart problem. Yeah, they've hit each other. It wasn't Thomas's fault, but he did get the best. Unfortunately, the Fluff had the high ground. Fluff keeps out low, so like he's just really tense. They just actually got high blood pressure. See what I mean? See. And I tried to carry Fluffy down just before I knocked on the door. I did check you earlier when there's in the middle of the fight, but then because it wasn't too bad, I didn't bother to come and get you then. But because it was he started to walk all over the bed as well, sniffing the beef jerky. I was on top fluffy. Like, look, it was beg it back. I'm happy to break up the cats. No, but I couldn't carry him downstairs because he starts closing.
Floors on now. I've just got a wiggy stick for 2 bottom floors.
Just to feed the cat. Got straight back upstairs, and then we was meant to do the cleaning together. We was cooking lasagnas, remember? Nice whimsical times. Oh, I'm gonna rest it
I have to do things when
I think it's time. It's time the principles.
It's quite late now. Might just do one lasagna and just have it with some naan bread.
It's about time to talk the principles.
Lasagna's
Full mate, young lady.
It's just one of those.
I don't know full mountains, but I think I really do like it. Just tell me more, but it's good. This is good. Oh, young lady. It's like, oh. Do you know, please, I'm not just have to have please, I'm like. And they were like a red link with some back. What do you call it? Oh, you don't give me my body. I'm like, oh, that's a traditional. I feel this my role to give you my body. And this time I want to call the police.
I'm so thirsty as well. I almost got myself a drink of wine.
I got some beer. There you go.
I saw the stains on the windowsill and the tumbled rice. I started washing those off as well. And then I got over myself dry. And then there's still poos where they pooed right and did a big poo pile by the front door. So I've still got to pick that there.
That's probably the trays, isn't it?
And then just really stick it round, but it's just one of them when I get down there and get it.
That was the thing that was bothering him. He was using that lit tray over there. That was bothering him. I think that's what started to growl on him. But you know that like high pitched thing you're doing?
Yeah.
He was doing that. But he was full Chinese whiskey. Oh yeah. Just peering down and he wouldn't jump off his spot. So he's stalking around him from looking at each other. His their pupils are popped. So he's already jumped up.
Oh, lovely. What did Fluffy do?
The first time they struck each other in the face.
Oh, right.
And then for the past like 2-3 minutes, I've just been down there with him stroking him. But then so I was jumped up on the bed and I was mad dogging into that. But then Tom started sniffing all the sandwiches and the beef jerky while looking at Fluffy. Well, I'm sniffing your food supplies as well.
That's literally what they do to each other.
Just mad dogging each other. But the fight was nice. There was no claws and no yowling. And they didn't jump back.
Handbags at doors.
Yeah, just back at each other. Test each other's reflexes. I did also forget about his blood pressure. I wasn't a bit more worried, to be fair. I'd probably got you sooner, sorry. I did shout when I got a bit worried.
It's alright, he's on very expensive tablets for it. I mean, I fucking hope they're doing something.
Could you imagine if they're not? They're just sugar tablets. There you go. Some Jamie Oliver cried. Don't go, my sugar tablet.
Last time he went in, snows on top of the bed.
I have no clue.
It's literally just something or something. He's got high blood pressure, he has to put up with no obesity. Tell me that. It's okay, he's a lovely boy. I'm going to go back downstairs and see what else is going on.
No, I wouldn't do that way. I was about yourself. I was like, you're coming in. You go running off again. Oh, I've only been gone 2 minutes. I promise I'll shoot you. Look, you're a diplomat. You make big promises. You don't deliver.
I wasn't going to do it and then I just started doing it. But it will take a minute.
You won't know it.
It doesn't take ages. Ages of our lives doing housework.
Oh yeah, plus you miss Tom. Tom was a big deal.
That's what shows up to now.
Okay, you just miss Tom, isn't it? It's shame because you're the one that's like tamed the most, isn't it? So you really feel good. Yeah, I didn't play them because I know I was too slow. They were the fucking thickest stuff. They always catch me easy. Oh, where's he going for? Oh yeah, there you go. I think him and Fluffy will get on. Because like they didn't seem to use their claws. I think it was padded paws.
Seems like a big
Especially they kill mouses so effectively. Or mice.
Smart. Are businesses combating the red tape? Well, they're turning to bright HR.
That's weird. I think he'll be out this weekend after the first night.
Access to up-to-date policy templates ensures they are meeting
Just the flood of the other boys, isn't it? But he runs off to his room a lot. I think Meg will be the biggest problem with doing that.
The red tape threat is a rapidly developing situation.
The red tape is a lot different situation.
Midnight. We're not going to take a chance
There's
on leaving
obviously
until
going to be
after
a big
midnight.
kerfuffle at one point. It has to happen. It'll be Tom, downstairs Tom, Charlie, Maggie, Tiggy, maybe Karen thrown in there for a bit of good measure. Bit of fluffy voice in the background. It's going to be next week's video.
Yes.
It's probably going to be the biggest and lastest big fight of that household, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully until we get some kids.
Well, yeah, but I think the thing is that it's just like really brought in to like young men,
Yeah.
older men with the testosterone.
Oh, Thomas, yeah, he said Thomas downstairs the beast.
It's not
He's
a
still
usual
got
thing,
the
is it? We wouldn't usually have like a male come out of nowhere that's not been snipped.
No. Well, this is the weird thing, isn't it? If it would have been not for the neighbour, we would have I mean, it's nice, but what really is we wouldn't have had the issue, would we? Because, like, by now the balls have been chopped off.
Yeah.
But they left it so long, how long for that? About 14 years, or 20 years? It's just, I'm not sure what effect it's going to have on it.
Well, it is looking at it as teeth. You just know.
Give me that.
Looking at
Right, give me.
What's the thing? He's had a birdie before. If he didn't have a birdie, he wanted a birdie. And now look at him with a big birdie, with a big birdie.
So, yeah, see. That's it, the silent one, that's what I don't. That's when they're going to book each other, isn't it? Just like, look as if you stop playing, there's not bad dog in that. Look me in the eyes, Fluffy, I'm getting you. Look me in the eye, Fluffy, I'll show your face. And I play with you like this, oh, Fluffy. Obviously, that's big time, my friend. We could have like toys that actually. Oh god, he's kicking that. Oof. Oh yeah, they look backwards and forwards. Everyone knows that like the ones on springs, wouldn't they? Fucking mad dogs, Fluffy. Special Fluffy watching. You watching this, Fluffy? And that Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's big shit with that, isn't it? That's a lot of fucking bigger this thing.
Need ammunition. Better. Ammunition depleted.
So I was thinking that we also like that watch guys get to do this. The full version, we lied about Gowatch, we lied about being well, no, we didn't lie, so you just mentioned being a washer. One asked about being consultant for he was like, well, I washed it out. And he did wash out, but then he became a total specialist.
One less neurotrope in the galaxy. Victory is ours, brothers. Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch, I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed. driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures. No time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Ach, Max, du bist nicht kloppen.
Let none escape. They never learn. Special tactics ready. That's all of them. How far to lose his position? We're still a long way from the dome. And we must hurry. Need a ride, brothers? Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians have the bridge under control.
So
Thought you could use an extra hand.
pretty sure it's good. I just
Oh, welcome up.
Climb on.
okay.
The temple is this way. Lieutenant, the Cadians are
Yes, sir.
requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Fucking here, food in my room, I'm reaction for that. Oh yeah. Who, Tiggy Thomas. Oh, Fluffy. Oh yeah, Fluffy's the danger. Yeah. He's got full Chinese whisker, he's got his hat or something.
No, don't do it, boys.
Told you so.
The enemy infiltrated the dome.
Yeah, well I tried to
No, my
play
lord.
Fluffy down, he
What
dug
about
into
the
my
Temple
shoulder
of
with his
Dacia?
claw, so I had to let him go.
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Yeah, still look, he won't move, you see. He will not break that eye contact.
On whose authority?
Oh no, he's the big alpha in the house, isn't he? He hasn't got balls, but he is the alpha, isn't he?
Now move on.
Is he all his whiskers is
I
ready?
gave
He
you
challenged him
an
in his
order.
eyes, isn't he? It's like being in a bar, some dude just staring at you. You can't help it, you look over, you think, oh,
The captain insisted.
shit,
The
it's all right.
deserters.
Off you go, Smith.
No. We have our orders.
Yeah, it's enticing him in.
Captain,
So, I've got some action. Do you want it?
I'll execute you myself.
I just see it then in his eyes that way.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty, like, wild.
It's because little fluffy balls
Captain
thing.
Fairburn, come in.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to.
I'm used to that with my big fluff, because he's my titty baby.
I already had to do it in a
Captain
while.
Fairburn, come in.
Yes, he has not to fight in a while, has he?
Ambush.
You see, the weird thing is, he seems extraordinarily everybody up.
Elon Musk is rich. Just listen to this fat bastard.
Damn bastard! Can't believe it, man. He's gonna get banned in it. Oh, okay, 6 double cheeseburgers. Oh, Jesus! Double pork pounders. £3 a meat!
So that makes it 3/4 of a pound.
Oh, Jesus! No, that's too much. You shit, something terrible. What bed you put when he eats
Traitors of the
biscuits.
Thousand Sons. Pay for what you've done!
Because he knows
Aim for the enemy sight.
it's a dude, that's it. Look, it looks a bit like I love that! The hormone starts doing weird things, man, once they put that way on. Oh, okay, yes. Fuck, look at it. Oh, don't it? Yeah, he's fucking okay, messing with all the hormonal stuff. Oh. It's chicken fillet. And that's on top of the 6 3/4 pound burgers.
They corrupt space and time. Do not fall prey to their trickery.
That's 4.5 pounds, I think, maybe. That is it, just a beef. No, I think he's had more, I think. And he's still mad dogging. Sergeant, it's not the food. The fluff is protective food. Look at it. I've got so much food up here. You want some? You can't have it. Oh, yeah, look, there's definitely eating. Look, see. They could be doing it. Oh, little Tom. Yeah, see. He's now responding to the singles that Fluffy being put out. I'm just somebody fancy eating that amount of food. That sounds like a couple of hours worth of food, don't like all those burgers. Yeah. It's very good to see like that.
Their champion lies defeated.
Oh, yeah. I think they did that at one time in America, I think. I wouldn't say that in the court of law, but I'm sure I've seen someone mention it. Yeah.
And their minions.
Well, that's...
Do you have loose?
Negative.
Is that why you know that this country's kind of poor because they never had that kind of thing? I mean, close around this pizza pot easily earn it. Oh. Yes, I'm back. That's Darth Vader size. That's decent. It's like, there's like so much of the munches in there. But you don't want to leave.
You know what they've got to do? They have to put time limit on it because people will be sitting in there all fucking day.
Yes, tickets.
Not kind of ruining
about
it.
the evils of seed oils.
Yeah, because you don't want...
Just go, but like eat, but not take the piss, but like
No.
eat
Which
for
has
like
affected
an
my
hour and a half
lifestyle
or
a
something.
lot.
And they always put these like awful times
Because I
like
used
an
to press
hour.
on everything,
So it's
baby.
like, oh, God, what's the time?
Then you got
Yes.
It's just so rushed.
Usually 2 hours.
apple pies. Have
It
to be
makes 2 hours. It's not 2 hours.
Or sell me 2 tickets, second half price.
just be stupid. Especially because
Because I think that's my second ticket half price for 2 hours. Just do slow
whatever
bits.
price.
It's not just what they put on an hour thing as well. You know why I said that. So people don't go for a poo in their toilets.
McFlurries, so 2 Oreo McFlurries and then 2
That's
M&M
why, isn't
McFlurries.
it?
That's a good point.
That's what it
I
is.
know Oreo in ice
I
cream
tell
is
you
a
what,
very
every
popular
single
thing.
all you can
I
eat, or
hate
you
it,
can
dude.
just
Not
eat
a
what
fan
you
of
want.
Oreos in the
The
first
toilets
place.
are always the most
As far as
disgusting thing
cookies
about the
go,
whole
dude,
place,
give
and
me
I tried to like
white
avoid going
chocolate
in there.
macadamia
But you
nut
never can,
cookie.
you always needs to get
Alright.
piss with
This
like
whole
eating and
Oreo
drinking.
Yeah.
McFlurry thing. No thanks.
So
Honestly,
you
dude.
know,
Honestly,
doing
dude.
that
I
and
know this
just
is
the
a
smell
controversial
of
take.
like the background
I
smell
know
of
this is
like
a controversial take,
they're
dude.
always really
But
clean. I'm
I
not saying
would
they're
rather
dirty.
have
It's
the
just the
hot fudge
smell because they
sundae
get hit hard.
than a McFlurry.
Man, I mean, them
I know.
toilets been hit
Crazy. And give me those crushed
hard,
peanuts, dude. On top.
aren't they?
Oh
You know,
my god. Dude,
there's
I
nothing
It's all the
wrong with them.
grease, isn't it? And all those creams, as you say,
I was with
liquids
my
that you're
friends,
drinking.
okay?
They
We were
would
in the
know drink all
car.
the carbonated
We were going to the
sugars and all the rest of it because they don't use the best
I ordered
syrups
hot
to
fudge
that down
sundae,
with. I can't
right?
remember like the
And as
pumpkin
we're about
syrups
to
where you get
drive
from
off,
the
I
Coke.
noticed
But
that the
don't
peanut
use the
package,
things down the water,
okay,
so I said
the
I don't clean the
little
pipe work, so
pack
they
of
should.
crushed peanuts wasn't in the
Yeah,
order,
no.
and I just screamed,
All you can eat, I
peanuts!
think, in Britain, maybe not something you should go to.
Because it's
Told
essential,
you.
dude.
Fluffy does not like to use that little trailer.
It might have
And what I
sounded
found
like
funny is he
yelled
makes sure to
something
use the
else.
little trailer. Very mad
Very,
doggy
very
Fluffy
vital.
one is
It
weird.
is that, and then
Cats
one of
fucking
each
wild, man.
milkshake.
Look at What a piss in this fluffy. I'm pissing in your little tray.
One of each milkshake. What does that mean?
That's right, you there, fluffy. I'm a good
Like,
boy.
do they have chocolate,
You're a
vanilla,
bad boy
and
for looking
strawberry,
at
or
me.
do they just have chocolate and
But not bad, good,
vanilla?
but
Dude, I
bad
don't
boy.
know, man. I've been priced out of McDonald's.
Pee right there.
I don't know what the hell
How
they
much is he unloaded?
And you gotta get
How much water do you drink
Diet
there?
Coke. You don't
You can't have
want to go over
diabetes,
on your
can you?
calories, so getting a Diet Coke or a regular Coke is definitely the move here. My go-to.
Wouldn't it be weird if you still had the opposite problem?
You need a Diet Coke.
Because what's it?
All right.
Because you had
But
problems
you
with
know
the
how much
stones,
sugar is
didn't
in that
they?
regular
To
Coke?
stop him peeing down like in his crystals.
Gotta go with the diet. Now, here's why I'm saying this is the richest
Then,
man on
I
the
mean,
internet,
wouldn't it be
because
weird if you
everybody's
then
getting
went to
hung
the
up
opposite
on
direction where he
what
just
he's
pees too
eating,
much?
how much he's eating.
Can you have a
The
little
one
bit of
thing that
crystals, but not
interests
too
me
many
about this
crystals?
story is,
A low
dude,
top. No,
how
good boy.
rich are you that you can afford this? Listen, where I live,
Well, that's
a
part
double
of
cheeseburger is about
Fluffy, just can't believe the shit he's saying.
$4.60, dude. So when you take in this guy's entire order, oh my god! So I ran it
It's
through
fucking with my territory, brother.
every single item and asked for a total. Here we go. The burgers. Okay, just the burger portion. $103.50. Now, before I read out these numbers to you, I asked ChatGPT to do this based on a national average. Okay, the national average of McDonald's prices. You know, so if you're in certain states,
It's still working.
other states, like Alaska probably has the highest.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe New York.
Brock Lesnar versus Open Femi.
We're asking for national average. So ChatGPT said the burger portion alone would be $103.50. $103, dude, just for the burgers. For the nuggets, $33. For the breakfast portion, what's the breakfast?
Fuck is thinking, where the fuck did this fucker come from? He's so big, I thought he was big through the door, but my god, he's big.
The fries, $30. The desserts, $30.
Jesus.
$15.50 for a total of $257. Let's remove the breakfast portion. We'll go down to $248. But then, depending on what state you're in, add sales tax. Right? His go-to order is about $250, dude. That is just insane. But listen, dude, if the elites want a revolution on their hands, make fast food too expensive. Make soda too expensive. Make chips too expensive. Because listen, for the common man, that's our only vice. I don't drink. I don't do the drugs. All I have is Dr. Pepper, and I've been priced out of that. So now I'm drinking Walmart's Dr. Chunder, okay? And that, they increased the price of. They're taking away the common man's vices, all right? The stuff that we drown our sorrows in.
The stuff. That's
They take that away from us.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright,
we're gonna
please.
get angry, baby. We're gonna get angry, and we're gonna make angry videos and post them on YouTube for nobody to watch.
Yeah, no one to watch, baby. Joe Rogan's Darfield hard to cast. With hard to watch. It's a podcast cringe going about there. Do you reckon Joe Rogan had a right wing personality in question? It's disgusting, the hypocrisy that Joe shows. Look at that power play. Jesus Christ, Tom. You could tear down a forest. Did you see it? Brutal yet discreet. That was the thing. What is this depressing music? Standard life.
Hi, my name is Martina Jones.
Okay.
Today, I'm diving into the world of family mediation.
Okay.
So what exactly...
Bye.
Talking straight up black and white hypocrisy.
That's weird, isn't
that
it?
will make
Did you
your
notice
skin
that?
crawl. Just quickly though, I
Because the algorithm works that I googled earlier on, everybody was looking at woman leaving her husband. I said I'm getting divorce advisors. Do you need a divorce? And the weird thing is, Joe, how you know it's responding to the algorithm. Because if I'm a male, and YouTube knows I'm a male, the advert thinks I'm female, because you're getting me a female from a female's perspective and all that stuff like about family mediation. And the only reason I know it's divorce is because the giant letters for the advert was divorce, not divorce was I said divorce mediation, call now, like, I saw that.
Rogan managed to perfectly describe himself without realizing that he's part of the problem.
Everyone is part of the problem to someone. It's true, I don't understand that. So if you don't like what someone says, they're part of the problem. That's why I like Joe Rogan, because he pisses everyone off at some point in his interviews. So when you want, over the course of each year of podcasts, you can guarantee that where you are on the political spectrum, you will be offended by, not offended, sorry, it's a big statement, but like you'll be like disagree strongly with some of that he says or a guest he has on. And that's why his podcasts are good.
It's like very specific things. So I'm like, I can tell
Not
you
that he's a
for sure
great
this is
host,
a fact,
just that it's good.
right? You know, because I'm an expert in a few things.
Well, you're one of the few guys who will go, you know what I said last week? I was wrong about that.
You have to.
Nobody
So
does
yeah,
that.
it's those soft
Well,
ones,
'cause
isn't it?
they all just want to be right all the time.
Yeah.
And they all
It's basically the
connect
head of the
their
prison meets the
identity
young
with being
fuckers, isn't it,
correct
essentially.
about whether
You
it's
can fuck them
COVID,
up.
right?
It's going to
Like
get bad,
COVID
isn't it?
ruined a lot of people's credibility.
But then they've had a good first fight.
Rogan's an
There's no
expert in
claws
being
or
a puppet.
biting or
He
being
claims
up. I'm
he's
not
an
sure if that's a
expert
good
in
thing.
stand-up comedy and MMA, yet he's never had a single MMA
Yes,
fight
sir.
in his life, and he's never put out a decent comedy special. The only thing Joe's truly an expert in is convincing people that he's an expert. And this whole idea that he's one of the few guys who'll
You
admit when
ready?
he was wrong, I've been watching this guy for
Thomas?
years. I can count on one hand the number of
Oi,
times he
Tom Hardy,
genuinely
you stop
corrected
that.
himself.
Look, you got
And most
Bane.
of those were
You
because
not
Jamie forced his
beat
hand
up
in real
that
time.
people.
In fact,
I'm
Rogan
going
is
to
known
bane
for
you, my
hardly
friend.
ever correcting
I
himself.
picked you up with my
Even when he does make a
come
mistake,
back.
and quite often he'll continue to spread false or
Well,
misleading
that's
information,
the thing, isn't it?
even after he's been made aware of it. It's one of his defining
It's not his
characteristics at
pupils
this
are gone,
point.
yeah, his
It's
pupils are gone.
practically a
It's because
segment
he
on the
sees
fucking
Fluffy
show.
wobbling
You
side to
guys
side
might
to
not
stroking him, and he
remember
thinks, yeah,
this episode
so he thinks
because it
he's getting
didn't get
ready
much
soon.
traction back in the Spotify exclusive days, even when they dumped everything back on
Maybe had it
YouTube.
front
It
of his
only got
face
less
to
than
break his
5,000
eyes.
views, which has to be a
Because his
record.
pupils are
But it was
way
in this
popped.
episode that Rogan got fact-checked in real time for making a false claim about myocarditis, yet even after this episode, he continued to spread the wrong information. And just to be clear, I know this is controversial, I'm not saying that Rogan was wrong or right about everything to do with the pandemic. I mean, he did certainly uncover some dodgy shit, I'll give him that. But still to this day, he'll ramble on about things that were proven to be wrong. He just can't seem to let it go. Young boys injecting risk associated with vaccine. Yes, increase in incidence of myocarditis.
Yes, but you know what? You know that there's an increased risk of myocarditis and among that gay cohort getting COVID as well. Chicks these days with myocarditis.
There you go, see. You good boy, Tom. See, Fluffy took nothing out of the shit. How the fuck about mommy? I'll shoot you then. Very good. Fluffy does not let it go. Yeah, well that's why they got the first backing because I did most because I'm so confused from ground. They're like, so you should want me to consider it. That's what I thought. When you said one day they'll fight, and that's what he says in the consider, doesn't he? Let them fight. Just let me relax. Oh, yeah, the stairs just drop back in. You think I'm scared of you, Fluffy? Gets it.
Chiron, take a defensive position. We will cover. Chiron! He is in a rage. He's risking the entire mission. He is trapped over there. There are force fields covering the exits. They seem impervious to our weapons.
Yeah, but you said a few things you didn't say. You mentioned the sun glasses, specifically, that's what. So this dude, he's getting diminishing returns in our catchphrase. So the tall scientist Joe Rogan. It's like he got a good reaction to it the first time. And those sort of his catchphrase, he now proves that it is. Oh no, this dude says when he thinks of Joe Rogan, he's possibly an expert in some place, or he's an expert in some things. He's going, well, I don't know how that transfers to the hard sciences and it's like that as well. So he can put his catchphrase on tall scientist Joe Rogan controlled. leadership. Still on the What's the weird thing? I keep going back to it, but you've got the fuck on, so you gotta say this time. Just like...
Resupplying. That is all of them. The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery. It bears the mark of the arch enemy.
The scars give you all feels like those grass that have been let it close. If you open it, cleanse it. It's not a good approach.
Destroy that
It
vile
works.
structure.
It works. It's not, it doesn't get that weird inflamed yellow state. But it really feels good.
We must see artifact destroyed. Look,
Hey,
the force
why
fields
did Joel get hepatitis B?
Chiron, move through the exit.
Oh, I love him. Sorry.
Brother, by the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
No, I agree with Ryan on that one, of course. Not just looking at the history book, I'm not really a fan of that. But the fact that I agree with Ryan on that because Joe has researched a certain set of vaccines and a certain set of results. However, there are many vaccines that have not had the same results, if you know what I mean. So just saying that, oh, because you use X introduced Y into that and how it works, doesn't mean that every vaccine will have that same effect. But then also isn't it the same percent, but why would you use polio if I'm talking about tetanus? With the two different things, you really have to examine.
I've never seen him lose control like this. He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
Yes, but where you feel like you're an expert because, yes, as in, you could still be right overall but not know the details. So someone can say, well, yes, you are, but because they don't reference it with non-predicated research, yes, you're correct, but at a certain level, these things interact negatively. That kind of thing is here. What you used to do is just use knowledge, isn't it? Tom! Oi! 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 Not from behind! You be a nice boy. You're gonna do, you do it from the front. So, it's silent though, that's what weirds me out. I'm used to... No? I'm used to more making those like growls and kisses. This is a different kind of yeah, it's weird, it's pure domination of space, isn't it? Fluffy's just holding the centre of the room because he's on the bed. And on the top, so he knows he can take it, but he knows he can't do it. Yeah. He was thinking about it, but this shows how he... I don't know, but this one shows his family, because Thomas, he's getting thingy, he's getting because he knows he can. There you go. There you go, you good boy. I think his tail starts to twitch, which was his good one. There you go, it's back on the air now. It's just a Fluffy's the boss. I think it'll be a while before we leave him out in the daytime with each other. Yeah, I think this will be the weekend though we tried the overnight. So like, it's one of them two emerging violent children. We'll try overnight, so like...
Munitions
Yes,
secured.
nothing's enough to go. Something doesn't like. You something.
No victory.
Joe Rogan, it's gone over Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan hasn't like noticed it with this guy's turn around to us, that. Everyone will ignore what they need to make themselves right, isn't it? And that's the bad thing. You should always be finding that middle ground. So, if you're coming at it from directly right or wrong, you're probably thinking that.
Donald Trump said something about that. He didn't say Jesus, he said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
The Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York. Our army manned the airports. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But I feel like
Took over the airport.
Yeah, that's
you can
Trump is
tell too,
old.
it sounds like a little
Just like
different.
fucking
You can tell,
Biden
like,
was fucking up losing excuse me. For excuse me for Trump to fucking do it.
Well, that's
It's
the
one of those
thing,
weird things. I
that's about
think
media.
sometimes
Right.
they
You
over
gotta look
amplify
into it.
things, isn't it? Like mistakes happen, it's either funny or it's not. No, if he turn around and think it, you know. It's sort of super dodgy, yeah. But it seems to be the problem with voting in old people, isn't it? Do you reckon that's just purely in America? Because like the average age of their presidents seems to be older than the average age of the leaders in Europe, don't they?
Yeah, but not really all the fucking ancient, but not talking about some of that.
Yeah,
All the people ancient.
that's what I mean. So they're always like at least like grandpa age, isn't it?
Yeah, there's all really she's more like a 40s.
The uncle range.
Yeah.
They're old, but they're not like the kids are settled in. It's weird, isn't it? So you can't. I think that's why there's such a patriarchy in America, isn't it? And that bleeds over to UK education, doesn't it? It's insane to me. God, patriarchy. Well, Queen Elizabeth had just died. That's not spit on her grave quite yet.
No.
Is he Australian? He's Australian, isn't he? Not Australian. Just gone. That's Australian, isn't it?
The way they tried to backpedal after
Right.
Jamie showed them that it was
That's
actually
Australian.
Trump who said that proves their
What,
own point exactly,
accent?
except
Yeah.
in the
I think
opposite
so, yeah.
direction. This
That's
is
it's
the
fucking
Dunning-Kruger experience
Yeah,
in
Australian.
full
Not
effect,
New
and for
Zealand,
those
not
people
really
with more than a
Australian.
5-minute memory, there are countless
No,
examples
come on,
of Joe
it's
doing
okay.
exactly what they just criticised everyone else for doing. So for Mark to sit there
Yes.
praising Rogan for being
You can understand the overarching, but when it comes to
He
minutiae,
sees
you
the
don't
truth.
understand
He's
that. Unless you've
wrong.
probably gone to university for it, you will not be an expert.
He has 100%
It
been
probably argues to a certain
my
level.
ideology that
See,
skews his views on almost everything. He's no longer
Difference between knowing what it needs to be allowed to explain it to the best thing you can't explain it.
And fake facts. At least now he's got an AI sponsor to keep him honest in real time because the only way Joe was going to let Jamie fact check him was if it came to a paid sponsorship.
Ordered less, dude. Oh yeah, not as much as Biden.
Munitions
Not as much as
secured.
Obama. Well, yeah, he can't get that. Not only did Obama deport more people than Trump, they arrested more Americans accidentally. Really? Than Trump. Yeah, the percentage of Americans arrested was higher, and also the deaths were higher. But nobody got shot in the street. Like his ICE didn't shoot anybody that I know of. No, they did. Oh, come on.
Reloading weapon.
I don't know if it was civilians
No traces
or if it
remain.
was.
Get to Cairo now.
That's the problem, is that's when you stop, isn't it? Do someone turns around to you and says, someone did X%, your comeback is, I think, maybe. You stop. Stop. Go in a negative way. Go back to Google or what, Yahoo, whatever it is you're using, and come back to that. Because then you'll find a better argument. And sooner or later, you'll find something the other person doesn't know,
Primarily
isn't
medical
it?
issues, like they had lead poisoning.
Come on, be nuts.
You will
I
die.
told you
And
this.
in the care where once he
Oh,
hung
no,
himself
that's
in
you said shit.
a cell.
I told you.
Most custody deaths.
See, I know you thought it was being dramatic, but I said, oh no, they've been fighting the bat. And you think, no, I didn't hear anything. Oh no, this is like a chess game, isn't it? I've got you. If it wasn't for your mother or father, you'd be Quick, doctor
It's
right
good
now.
to know
Come on,
that
tell
after
me
No,
what's
warning
Tom,
about the
nonsense.
dangers of
Come on
relying
now.
on AI and how we're
Oh
all
my good
doomed,
boy, thank
all
you.
it took was an
Thank you.
ad
That's
deal
good.
to get
Okay, quick Batman.
there
No.
are certain examples of
Told ya. That's why I was like thinking,
he doesn't want to interrupt the flow of the
it's
conversation.
kind of like
And
that,
it'll
isn't
never
it?
get
Where
corrected.
there's cause battling.
Like that
That's what I mean.
myocarditis stuff from
I've
earlier.
never seen this
Rosie
kind of
cautioned
fight
that
before.
narrative
You know, with the
generate
silent.
corrected, and
It's
to be
always
sure, that
staring
episode
at each
didn't
other.
get anywhere near
Someone
the
has to
exposure
back the other
Bob
person,
Ness
though. They
tries
just
to
very
spread
like,
wrong information. Joe just straight up invented
I
a
will
statistic.
get you, Fluffy.
Then when
It
Jamie
seems the
corrected him,
traitor's
he
motives
Someday
are
you'll be a
eased his way out of that.
Seems
nerd.
The guy
it
just
does
cannot let
finish
it
to
go.
stop a
He has
war.
to be right all
You
the
will
time
soon learn
and
that when
refuses
dealing
to
with
accept the
heretics,
truth even when it's
nothing
staring
is as
him
it
blatantly
Oh,
seems.
in the
yes.
face.
Yeah.
But then
Oh, he's
there's
cute.
his dog
Hot
shit
lips.
Epstein tape. This
Jesus.
is such a strange
Judge yourself,
line.
look at
It's like
He's got the opposite of
giving
Chinese
big
whispers,
money
hasn't he?
for
He's
a
laid
charitable
back.
interpretation of the
It's like that kung
facts.
fu thing,
I
Joe,
think
with
the
humor
government
versus the
might
cat.
inform that
Two cats
someone
instead, isn't
really
it?
needs to sit Joe down
Oh.
and explain exactly what trafficking means.
Fuck that shit,
You gotta
man. I got the bit
not
tight.
until he died.
Yeah, I
Time
did
for this.
nothing.
That's the thing. Fluffy, you're a
I'm only
master of the
there for
game. I told you.
humanitarian
You are the
purposes.
healthy.
You got photos and everything.
I was just getting massages and hugging nice people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing
Oh
untoward
no, watch out. He's
was
jiggling.
done
He's
to
gonna go.
me or anyone else that was there. As
That's
far
his
as
fault,
I
mate.
know,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't see that side
He
of
may
Jack
have to.
Epstein.
You gotta bring this back. We got no evidence.
That lady smiling. She claims they
Yeah,
like
just stalking, isn't it?
them
You think you're safe, but you must touch me, my friend. Yes, see, Sue's fluffy broken eye contact is going to front mode. Oh,
We're talking
be
about
careful, she makes crop out so if you can make that jump. Definitely do. He's going halfway before it. Oh, he might be a rat.
Changed
No.
between Epstein and these women. Like, they're all well aware of what's going on. But the real criticism, the real legitimate criticism is
Oh,
where
yeah,
they're
he's very wrong.
Now, clearly they were in Epstein's past. They went to jail for it. The whole Palm Beach thing. Yeah, underage masseuses. But some of these are just ladies who did bad things. They made bad decisions, and they probably wound up on that island for money. Yeah. Okay.
Professional website that is optimized for mobile and contract. What to do with your business? We are working on specific ways. Nice. No, I know.
That lady
That's like killing Batsy off.
In a rant last week about now at the
It's all that correct. The Mechanicus must be stopped. Why? The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of chaos origin. Why wasn't it destroyed? It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
You're just
gonna hand it over to Lucas. I've got code in here. Do I code in?
Every single time the conversation drifts towards people
There you
with
go.
real money,
It's like,
power, and
that felt like a club.
energy
See, say you think hi.
his
Tell I
curiosity
did.
disappears. Suddenly it's all, I don't know, man, it's complicated. We don't have
There you go. That's another. There you go.
That's crazy. So when
I'm not too sure. Don't worry about it. I mean, the worst case I was going to kick out, watch it, it's where, watch it, fluffy.
suddenly he's a fucking forensic analyst, and Mark's just sitting there agreeing with him. This was such a disappointment. Just last week, back against Mark's
If you did give it back to me, I don't remember it, but
raising questions about what the
I was
evidence
worried
really
about it.
shows.
Beer. I think it's like 5 more downstairs. I think there's one more down there as well. And we got like a bowl. No, lots of beer.
And he's back to defending all the wrong people.
We're on the Russians. You better count for every sip you have, you idiot.
It's baked into every single episode now. He will spend 3 hours passionately dissecting cancel culture and the dangers of social media, but when it comes to the most documented trafficking scandal in modern history, he
Six in Australia.
some of those women
You hear
just
that?
made bad decisions.
Mocking the dangers of social media. That's what they pushed over here to get to shut down access to the internet properly, isn't it? Well, not, you know, you still access to the internet, but they shut down all
news, and much more.
Information, that's
Thanks
great.
for watching, guys.
Don't
I'll
forget to
catch
get
you
going.
in the next one.
Crazy.